Hopefully everything goes well. We'll be getting started in just a little while, everybody. We'll be getting started around the 4-minute mark on the elapsed stream time timer thing. So until that time, as per usual, get thyself prepared, and we'll get into the games real soon, hopefully. Just going to give it some time, see how long it takes Stream Elements to do its business, and see if anyone is able to stop by. Before I get into the meat and potatoes of this whole thing. It can be kind of random. But I know it also can be kind of random when it comes to Stream Elements because sometimes it can do its thing late, sometimes it can do its thing early, so you never really know, honestly. I just hope that I just hope that I'll be able to see when it happens in my chat manager thing, because speaking of the devil, because that's what I'm pretty much trying to use now instead of pop out Twitch chat box. So Stream Elements has done its thing. So with that being said, I'm pretty sure it might happen early, but that means also SiriBot has disabled the SiriBot has disabled the email only and sub only things, because I have that stuff going on whenever I'm offline due to certain things going on Twitch. Excuse me. Ooh. Yeah, hopefully I don't miss any chat notifications in this thing, because so far it's only happened once from what I can understand, but everything else has been alright, I guess. But I suppose we'll see what happens when we get into the main event of the evening, or the night rather, because it is nighttime. Alright, it is now past the 4-minute mark, and since Stream Elements has done its thing, I'll do my thing, which is my intro. So, hey yo my fellow Rumble Maniacs, it's Mr. Rumble Roses here, and welcome back to yet another installment of Friday Night Funkin', and today we're going to be continuing with some more, yes more, PSX Funkin'. I believe the last time we did, I believe the last time we played some Friday Night Funkin' on stream was when we did the Versus Imposters mod, which it was pretty nice little mod. I definitely enjoyed the music and stuff like that from it. I did find out the whole situation though as to why I was dying so much on that what was it, like the Feet song with versus the Black Imposter. Apparently there was a little bit of an interesting mechanic that I didn't know you can actually pull off, especially like in PSX Funkin'. But basically, in that song originally, the mechanic is you cannot miss a note, because if you miss a note, you instantly die, no matter how high your bar is. It almost kind of makes me think of like Tricky's Expurgation song, but instead of having like certain kind of notes to avoid, you have to pretty much hit all the notes. But anyway, so today what we're going to be doing is we're going to be doing not one, but hopefully two PSX Funkin ports. The first one is going to be the versus Zardy mod, and the second one is going to be the versus Bob mod. Now, I don't know 100% for sure, so if the person who made these ports, or one of the ports individually, is watches this, I believe the original person who made these ports was Unstoppable. That's their username, like Unstoppable. But the Zardy mod is going to be kind of a short one, but the Bob mod is probably going to be a little bit longer, because I think there's like 2 weeks or something. So that's going to be interesting. I know that in these, I know that in the Zardy mod, there's technically or the port rather, there's like 3 songs. 2 official, 1 that was like a fan-made thing. And the other thing from the versus Bob mod has about like 2 weeks, 3 songs, I believe. I haven't really played the Bob mod. I haven't really played the Bob mod that much. I only play like a little bit of maybe like 2 songs, but I didn't really get into it, if that makes any sense. So yeah, we're gonna see how things go from there. But without further ado, of the thing, shall we? I usually always try and whenever I'm doing like PSX Funkin ports, I always usually try and have it on the PlayStation opening screen, so we can see stuff like this. And yeah, that is. From what I can understand, this is supposed to be like the new music on the Cade Engine port for the main menu theme. But yeah. So first things first, I'm gonna do ghost tapping on. I'm gonna do down scrolling because I usually like to play F&F stuff with down scroll enabled. But we got a few game modes. We got normal, we got swap, and we got 2-player. 2-player is basically having someone else with you, some sort of means. Swap is basically you are playing as the opponent and you're versus boyfriend, you're playing against boyfriend. But yeah. So first off, let's go to the credits. You go see all the shoutouts and everything. So yeah, the OG Zardy mod was originally done by Swinky Box, Rosebud, Starting Art, K-Dev, Sugar Ratio, Jazz, Chari, I think it was Chari 5, and Kirby? That's how you say it? That's his name. And port programming goes to Unstoppable, and Dreamtastic? I didn't know there was anyone else that was helping them with it, but And the menu was done by Unstoppable, and of course, F&F PSX port was done by Dev, and sprites and images were done by Unstoppable. So you'll notice right away that there is no story mode. It's all just free play. Now I kind of want to get into this a little bit. Excuse me. But yeah, I kind of want to explain some stuff a little bit when it comes to this mod. So originally for the OG Zardy mod in Friday Night Funkin', there's basically 2 songs. There's the Foolhardy and there's Bushwhack. I'll get into the 3rd song in a little bit, but the way that this mod kind of came about was Swanky Box, who's the main person behind Zardy, because Zardy was originally made as a character for a game called Zardy's Maze. And apparently Swanky Box had like the idea of, I guess like combining Zardy and F and stuff like that. And I think it was kind of like based on like like a challenging experience and stuff like that. So he decided to kind of like, I guess like get together with a bunch of people and put this mod together and everything. And the first song that was released when the Zardy debuted in Friday Night Funkin' was called Foolhardy. Um, Foolhardy, if I'm not entirely mistaken, is I believe it's based on the name of an achievement in Zardy's Maze, where you try and complete the hardest challenges, whereas everything pretty much like I think like set to the max or whatever. Um, there was no specific there was no real specific mechanics or anything. It was just kind of like I guess you could say like a stamina heavy mod chart kind of thing. It only has one difficulty, which is quote unquote normal. Um, to some people, it still can be considered as a bit hard, and stuff like that. But other than that, though, that was the debut of Zardy in the FNF in the world of FNF. And going into the third song, I know we're kind of skipping Bushwhack, but I'm kind of going in order technically. Um, there's a user going by the name of Retrospector. You guys probably may have heard of that. Have heard me mention his name before because I did play around with a mod, which was versus Retrospector but bad, and FNF but bad was beefy remixes. Well, Retrospector is known to kind of like make remixes of a whole bunch of different songs, and he's even done like some OG stuff of his own and everything. And I don't know when he did it, but I do know like one day he apparently decided to do like a remix of the Foolhardy song, and it got eventually made into like a mod chart of its own thing and everything. And now it's technically been put into PSX Funkin'. Sort of by me in a way. I was kind of like I kind of inspired Unstoppable to say like, hey, why don't you try putting Retrospector's Zardy remix into this port and everything, and he did. But the Retrospector remix of Foolhardy, that one is definitely crazy. Like that one's definitely it's definitely more harder than I would say versus like OG Foolhardy. And there's definitely like some mechanics with that as well. For one, pretty much for like a good portion of the songs or the song, you pretty much your health bar pretty much just disappears. Like so you never really know as to what your health is at and like your progress and everything until you actually basically finish the whole song. And it was also known to kind of fuck around with the arrows a little bit too, because it would start off kind of simple and kind of just moving your arrows and Zardy's arrows, stuff like that, and then the arrows be just kind of like going up and down and doing like a little up down zigzag kind of thing. It's overall crazy. If you saw like a video of someone playing the Retrospector Foolhardy remix on in the mod, you'll understand. But it's still a pretty good song though. And then we come to the third song, technically, which is the second in this case, which is Bushwhack. Bushwhack was the latest update for the Zardy mod, and it adds a new song, and it adds a few little mechanics, I would say. Bushwhack was the one thing about Bushwhack is that Normally, some part and sometimes during the song, a vine would come up out of the ground and just like wrap you up and coil you so much and all that, and you had to do like like a certain button combination prompt that would come up on screen, and if you fucked up, well then you would get a new one, and if you didn't get it in time whenever you're supposed to do whenever you're supposed to do your notes, it basically would stop you from being able to do anything, and you pretty much lose health and eventually die. And with the Bushwhack update, it also had a thing where you would get like a jump scare from either Zardy or the new character that got introduced, which is Cable Crow. Cable Crow is pretty much like a scarecrow like looking thing on a stick, but he has like an extendable like arm or something like that, almost like a grappling hook or something. It's still like all three of these songs are definitely very good songs. Like they definitely would be considered as bops to listen to. So yeah. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna kind of go through the songs in order and stuff like that. From Full Hardy, Bushwhack, and then Retrospective Remix, and just see how things play out. It is going to be kind of tricky, especially because the speed is a little bit hard. Especially like when there's like double notes or like notes down back on top of each other. Now, because there's certain things that you couldn't be able to do, versus like the original mod and everything, and in this port, there are some things that you ain't gonna be able to see, because it's hard to implement. Good thing they actually have more than one thing that says buttons. Now, normally, whenever Zardy does that little roar, that's normally when he would be, he would be transparent a little bit, because that would be like, cause that was kind of like the thing where, he would be fading, sort of like fading out, and then at the very end of the song, that's when he would disappear completely. But again, since this is like a, but again, like because of how certain mechanics and stuff like that couldn't be implemented into this mod, there are some things that you ain't gonna be able to see versus like if you played the OG. Let's go on the bushwhack. Now things are getting a little bit spooky. Even though you can't really see it that well, my girlfriend is behind Zardy's head entangled in a huge ass vine. Game. And I will say, like, this is definitely probably going to be crazy trying to do this without ghost tabs. So normally Zardy would disappear, and then comes Cable Crow. And normally he would be kind of still and like, stuff like that, but again, limitations to the, system and console and all that and whatnot. Yeah, I can only assume how crazy it's going to be with these songs with no ghost tapping. Alright. So now we have the third and final song, which is the Retrospector remix. And as I mentioned, this is a remix of the first song, which is Foolhardy. And 9 times out of 10, whenever it comes to Retrospector remixes, especially when they get made into like mod charts for FNF and all that, they're always hard. Like they're always going to be hard. They only got like one difficulty, and they always have like some sort of gimmick to them, like a gimmick mechanic wise or whatever. But again, mechanic wise can be implemented into this, so we're pretty much just gonna get the song and the crazy charting and everything. I believe I'm trying to think if this is true from what the Unstoppable told me. But I believe that when it comes to Retrospector's Zardy remix, I think like the scroll speed is around like 3.5 or something like that, which is that's pretty crazy. Thankfully, no epilepsy type warnings to deal with. This is where the arrow would don't make it crazy. You would think, oh, this is the end, right? Wrong. Yeah, that definitely could be quite a challenge, especially if you're trying to do it on like a controller and everything. But yeah, I'm just glad that I'm able to actually play the Zardy mod. Even if it's a port on the emulator thing and not all the like mechanics and stuff for here, it's still nice nevertheless though. Like, it's nice to be able to see. It's nice to see like Friday Night Funkin' for the PSX, becoming an actual thing, and also seeing like people porting different mods and stuff from like other FNF things into this as well. Like to have like an alternative way to play, and especially like for those that may not be able to play like the original mod and stuff that they come from, because I'll be honest with you guys, I sadly cannot really play I can't really play the original Zardy mod. Like when it comes to FNF and mods within it and stuff like that, there are some moments where it's like I can't really play every single one of them. For like various different reasons, especially like due to like so much lag, and it's just like almost unbearable and definitely unplayable to deal with. But yeah, now that we've done the main 3 songs and the 3 songs and everything, what we're gonna do is we're gonna try the songs again, but this time without ghost tapping, and then afterwards, we will do a swap mode. We will play as Zardy and all that stuff. I don't really care about like my score or everything. I just kind of want to see if I can somehow survive, even if it's gonna be like even though it's gonna be like feeling like it's gonna be spam or something. wrong game. That certainly was something, now, wasn't it? Okay. I'm gonna say Bushwhack for last. Because now I'm gonna do these in order of quote-unquote releases. Because Retrospective's remix is probably going to be the one that kills me a lot. Imagine trying to do Zardy's notes. Imagine trying to do Zardy's notes with no ghost stepping. I got far on my first try, I will say that. Yeah, even Unstoppable told me that he couldn't be able to do retrospective remix on here with no ghost tapping. We'll try Bushwhack and then we will go into swap mode and we'll play as Zardy. Cable Crew's part is going to probably be the one that's going to get a little bit more hectic. Sorry about the lag and stuff like that, but it happens sometimes. Oh my gosh, that was close. Oh man. Yeah, like I had a feeling that in the Bushwhack song that Cable Crow's part, it was going to probably be the one that's going to give me the most trouble. That ending though. I'll definitely take a drink to that. But yeah, like here's the thing, in my opinion. I know some people might say that, like, oh, I was just spamming buttons and hope for the best, but at the same time, it's like, what else can you really do? Like, it's, so I'm not gonna sit here and say that I am the best, like, rhythm game player out there. Like, hell, Friday Night Funkin' was technically like the thing that kind of got me into it more than anything else that I've ever really had. Like I'm willing to give rhythm type of games a try here and there, but I'm not gonna say like I'm the best at it and everything, but I'm willing to give it a shot as much as I can, And overall, like, these songs are definitely good to listen to. And they definitely can provide a challenge to you, like whether you're using ghost tapping or not. But sometimes, like, whenever you use ghost tapping, like it's a little more comfortable, I guess you can say, especially like in some situations where you don't know how crazy the charting is going to be for a song, and you want to start off small and work your way up and stuff like that. Let's go slot mode and then go ghost tapping. Oh, excuse me. And I may try Full Hardy and Bushwhack with no ghost tapping as Zardy and Cable Crow, but we'll see. I'm gonna pause real quick. Like, for those of you that don't know, basically what happens was, again, with swaps is pretty simple. Like, instead of playing as boyfriend, we play as the character. We play as the opponent. In this case, Zardy, and you can even see on the health icon that Zardy and boyfriend health icons have been swapped. So BF is now on the left and Zardy's on the right. And the sword, trying to get the sword salt tricked out. Excuse me. Now I did ask about this whole situation with the scoreboard and everything. I believe I asked Lord Scott about it first because I believe whenever I was playing his PSX Funkin Dual Pack port, that was the first time that I noticed that it happened. And apparently it's not the mod's fault at play. I think it's probably like the game at play. So I do apologize if it may be like distracting to the eye. Oof. Yeah, definitely without a doubt. Like it also kind of makes things a little bit tricky because you know you're used to looking at the right side, and now you gotta look at the left. But it is what it is, I guess. And also the score is on the left side instead of the right side. long almost. God damn.
On a Friday, yes.
Alright. So let's see. Okay, so I'll try Retrospective Remix with as Zardy. I'm still gonna use Ghost Tapping because yeah, I feel like if I'm still not gonna be able to do that well without it. But we may try Foolhardy and then Bushwhack as Zardy and Cable Crow after this, and then we will try and switch it to the Bob mod. Missed a whole bunch of notes right there. Sheesh, like how are you supposed to hit all those notes? Yeah, Zardy's notes in this song definitely more intense than the one that you get from BF. You know what? I may put the attempts of Foolhardy and Bushwhack on Zardy's end like a side. Because I think what I want to try and do is I want to do the next thing, which is the Bob mod. Hopefully this actually runs. Alright. For the hell of it, we're just gonna reset it. You know, see if anything like happens with the like the opening text. Bunch of videos present in association with Bob, forward by so yeah. Here we have the versus Bob mod. They're like every FNF thing or whatever. So, first off, credits for the OG Bob mod, the individual. Okay, so I guess maybe Unstoppable had a hand in it, but he wasn't the only person who did it. For programming. I can see that they could be able to implement the whole thing, and of course you for playing, but it is what it is. So we got two weeks. We got the Bob week and we got the Onslaught week. Now normally what I do, when it comes to new mod and stuff like that, I always have, go stepping on. I start slow, or start on easy, and then possibly work my way up if I can. So we're gonna do Bob's mod first on easy, and when we got 3 songs: Sunshine, Withered, and Run. So let's see what happens, shall we? And hello there. I only wonder, who came up with the idea for the Bob character. Nice. Oh, I got a loading screen. Oh yeah, I remember this. Okay, so here's the thing. I do apologize if I'm pausing in the middle of the thing. Now, again, I have not really seen or heard all the songs from this mod, but I do know some stuff when it comes to at least Bob's portion. I know he kind of has 3 phases. He has a happy-go-lucky phase, and then he gets pissed, and then he turns pure evil, which you pretty much saw on the loading screen. Okay, I'm noticing something here. It seems that the second song is not synced well with the charting. I don't know if it's going to be like that for all 3 difficulties or if it's just for the easy one. Yeah, that definitely fell off. I have to kind of let the team know about this. And yeah, this is the third phase. Is that how nobody sounds? Oh boy. Jesus, what is that charting? Like that charting and sound, dude, and like, my god. Anyway. Go out into the onslaught, I guess.
This is a certified... Classic.
What's next? Oh, hello again, Bob. You are not looking so good. Both of them are kind of quiet. Hang on. Oh, I spot. I don't know if you guys can see it, but like during his idle during Bob's idle animation, like there's a piece that's like a piece of random line that's just there. Yeah, like you can see, you kind of see it on like the speaker thing, or right speaker in this case. I'm pretty sure the third song is gonna be even crazier. Oh, so that's where this phase comes in. So that's where that phase comes in. Alright. I believe there was some extra songs in free play. Yeah. Little Man and Run remix. We'll do this one. Now here's the thing from what I can understand. This character, Little Man, basically is what his name is. He's pretty much supposed to be smaller than what he is in this port, but I think and hear me out. Like I think they made him a little bit bigger, because if they made him as small as he normally is in the actual mod, I think he'd pretty much be like a pixel or something. Like you couldn't be able to really see him, and it wouldn't look that good. That sounds familiar, I don't know why.
Hold up, that's it. Meanwhile, I'ma find you, I'll map your girl's clit. Cause she's like, oh, CDN, yeah. Oh, you might probably too low. But, oh wait, yeah. You don't know. Ninja, yeah. He's my f***ing guy. Now go to your corner and fucking cry like, oh, see, Ninja,
How long is this song? I think this is like a meme filler or something. Ugh.
Next piece, chicken nugget.
I have got to figure out the original time for Little Man's song.
Hey, yo, the pizza here. Shit.
Oh gosh. Tank Man.
Want a break from the ads? If you tap now to watch a short video, you'll receive 30 minutes of ad-free music.
Is this it?
Yes, really. If you tap now to watch a short video, you'll receive 30 minutes of ad-free music.
Damn it. I wasn't ready! Oh, that was a meme and a half, no, wasn't it? Hey, Darth. It's good to see you. And yeah, I know my schedule for this week is a little bit borked, but it's gonna get fixed pretty soon. But hopefully you're doing well tonight, man. You just missed the craziest song that I've ever done so far in that FNF. But yeah, this song definitely right here is full of memes. But yeah, it's good to see you, Darth. You know, I'm glad that you were able to stop by before you head to bed. I'm just doing I'm just doing a couple of PSX Funkin ports, stuff like that. Just prep for tomorrow. What happens tomorrow? I mean, besides Pay's birthday and everything. Unless it's something that happens on your end of the neck of the woods. Excuse me. I'm just kind of just taking a little bit of a break real quick because that's probably that was a long song. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, basically, I played the Zardy PSX port, and I'm doing the versus Bomb port and everything. Let's see, thing. Feels like Ferris Snow's movie in theaters at all. Yeah, I know the feeling of that. Honestly, it's been, I think it's been such a long time. I think like probably I was like little or something like that whenever I actually went to a theater and watched a movie. But hopefully it goes well for you tomorrow, and hopefully you enjoy the movie. But now I'm gonna do this song right here, and then we'll see what happens. I gotcha. Wow, that was extremely short than I was expecting. Alright. So normally I would go for about like 2 hours or so, but honestly I kind of feel like there's not really going to be a whole lot of people that's going to come and buy, especially like at this late in time. So what I might do is this: if everything goes according to plan for my next active streaming week, what I'll probably do is I will do another installment of this. Message rating. Yeah, I suppose. I mean, you know, wouldn't hurt. Yeah. I knew what you were saying, Darth. Don't worry. But yeah, I think what I'm probably going to do is I'm going to call it here. Because I know it's not 2 hours like I normally go for some of my stuff. But what I'll probably do is, in about like 2 weeks or so during my active streaming week once again, if everything doesn't get borked, then what I will do is I will do I'll do like a short playthrough of the Zardy mod once again, trying the foolhardy and bushwhack songs as Zardy with no ghost tapping, and see how that goes. And then I will try to come back to the bottom mod, and I will try and do these songs on normal and hard, and maybe even try it on without ghost tapping and everything. But anyway, but overall, like that was pretty fun. Like I definitely enjoyed that, and I got to be able to pretty much experience what the Bob mod was all about. That definitely was it was definitely kind of creepy in some situations, and definitely meme filled with that little man song. But overall, we got through it, so I'm pretty content with that. So again, because my stream, what is it? All right, Darth, you take care now. Hopefully you sleep well. But yeah, I guess I'll probably raid this person that you suggested. But anyway, so because this is my active streaming week and it's kind of a bork stream week this week, sometime tomorrow I'm gonna try and get back into some more of PSX Funkin, and we're gonna be doing like a little bit of a rematch against the Sonic.exe port, and we're gonna try. What we're gonna do is we're gonna try the songs on we're gonna try the songs without ghost tapping, and we're going to try some of the difficulties on some of them, except for like maybe Milk and You Can't Run. And then we're probably going to try out an older port of the versus Sonic.exe port, and see how things were with the older version and everything. But on Wednesday around November, because I don't really know exactly as to what time, I don't know what date that is. But this coming Wednesday, in a way, will be my slow streaming week, and everything should, quote unquote, should be back to normal. So I will say that on Wednesday we're going to try and do more of Duke Nukem 2. Or we're going to play episode 2 for the first time and see how that goes. We're probably actually going to try and see if we can complete the whole episode on stream. So if I go past a little bit over 2 hours or so, then so be it. But after that, my next stream will be on Thursday, and I'll be doing more Doom 64 Reloaded because we now are in new uncharted territory. With the full release / early access mod, and I'm really curious to see what else the levels have in store and everything. So hopefully you guys are able to come around for those streams, and hopefully everything should be back to normal as far as my stream time wise, which is around 6 p.m. CST / CDT, depending on daylight savings and everything. So yeah. But I just want to say to everyone, thank you so much for watching. I really, really do appreciate it. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed my playthrough of the Zardy and Bob PSX ports. Again, I had me some fun with them and stuff like that. But until that time, though, until the next stream, though, if you enjoyed what you saw today and you're watching this on Twitch, feel free to give the channel a follow and become a Rumble Maniac today. If you want to help me out just a little bit more, feel free to spread my channel around and help get the word out that I'm trying to reach affiliate here on Twitch. In case people are wondering what my current goal is and everything, I only have one achievement that I have to work on, and it's going to be a tough one, which is basically having an average of 3 viewers or more for my streams. so your viewership is highly appreciated, and the follows are more than welcome. And by the way, I kind of want to just take this time to mention and to say thank you for the 201 followers that have stuck around, and especially for the people that have followed my channel quite recently. You know, I really do appreciate it. And hopefully, you guys enjoy, you know, the content that I bring and everything. And hopefully, I will see you in the chat, and maybe we can have a nice little talk, you know, or something. But yeah. If you want to see me anywhere else on the internet, you can follow my Twitter, which is basically the same handle that I go by here on Twitch, which is at Mr. Rumble Roses. And you can be able to keep up to date with any possible updates to things that I share, because I usually share my YouTube uploads and stuff like that. Or you can just have some sort of way of messaging me, whether it be like a tweet or a DM or something. But if you're watching this on YouTube, whenever it gets published in the future, you know, as always, feel free to give the channel a sub, which is just like following here on Twitch. Give the video a like, leave a nice comment down below, and hit the bell notifications. That way you never miss an upload from me. Because I always do try and upload stuff to my YouTube channel, especially some of my past streams and all that stuff. But yeah, so again, thank you all so much for watching. I am going to try and raid. And because because pretty much there's no one else really here, I'm going to take Darth Mordor's suggestion and raid Kimmy_VT, as they're playing Phasmophobia apparently. So for whoever is in my chat right now, you know, if you want to stick around for that, you know, it'd be much appreciated, and we can be able to go meet this Kimmy person. But until I see everyone know in the next video or live stream, take care everybody.